Can I get federal student aid if my parents have a high income? In today's financial climate, many students and families are asking a pressing question. Can I get federal student aid if my parents have a high income? With college costs continuing to rise, understanding the ins and outs of federal student aid is more important than ever. Just yesterday, we saw discussions about how income levels impact aid eligibility. If you're a student or a parent navigating this complex landscape, you are not alone. Let's break down the facts to clarify your options. First, eligibility for federal student aid is not determined solely by your parents' income. Several factors come into play. One of the most important is your dependency status. If you are considered a dependent student, your parents' income will be factored into your expected family contribution. This is a key figure used to assess your financial need. Now, what if you are an independent student? In that case, your parents' income does not affect your eligibility for federal aid. This distinction is crucial for many students who may be financially independent. Next, let's talk about the expected family contribution. This measure reflects your family's financial strength. Generally, a higher expected family contribution means less eligibility for need-based aid. However, this does not mean you will not qualify for any assistance. Federal student aid comes in two main types, need-based and non-need-based. For example, Pell Grants are need-based, while Direct Unsubsidized Loans do not consider financial need. This means that even if your parents have a high income, you may still qualify for loans that do not requiring proof of financial need. In recent developments, the federal student loan system has seen changes. For instance, graduate students can now borrow up to $20,500 annually, with a lifetime cap of $100,000. Professional students have even higher borrowing limits, up to $50,000 annually. If your parents have a high income and you find that you do not qualify for need-based aid, there are still options available. You may still be eligible for non-need-based federal loans. Additionally, private student loans can be an alternative worth considering. In summary, while your parents' income can influence your eligibility for federal student aid, it is not the only factor at play. Understanding your dependency status, the expected family contribution, and the types of aid available can help you navigate the process effectively.